Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from the Thomas Farms Oval. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic contest between Sturt and Norwood. It's the best of the best. Winner takes all. A season full of twists and turns comes to its conclusion. Who will be crowned Premier today? Here come the teams. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I'm going to have to go with the Double Blues. They've been the best side all year, and I think they'll have enough in reserve. That said, I wouldn't be surprised to see this one in the balance late.
Thanks for that, Kelly. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. Listen to that roar. It's an atmosphere like no other. Boone wins the first hit out. Kuiper does the roving. Threadgold. Fletcher is hard to beat one-on-one. Approaching the 50. It's a high ball. Defence 101 there. Had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Normally delivers. Simmons got a fist in. Arkin, they'll contest in the centre square. Clark! She's outmarked two of them. What she got on offer. They're moving the football quickly. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. It's loose inside the 50. Off the ground. Time to light up the Jets. Throw in deep in the pocket. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Boone with a deft tap. Whittaker, she's lost it. Smart. Bangs it long. Swan, she's run into trouble. To no one in particular. Bouncing ball. Brooks Burv, toe poking it forward. Which way will it bounce? Drew has a paddock in front of her. Fletcher lurking dangerously. Drops the football. Evans feeds it out. Drew under pressure. Tries to soccer it to advantage. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Kuiper clears the area. Who's got the wheels? The Double Blues on the ball now. Kicks to a contest. Punch that like she meant it. Brooks Burv. That's commitment to the cause. She's been run down from behind.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Boone has charged into space. Good hands. Throws it on the boot. In no man's land. Swings her foot through it. Anyone's ball. Zarella, she's a real pocket rocket. Simmons. From 25 metres, don't tell me she's missed. I told you not to tell me that.
Well, it can be demoralising to see those opportunities go begging, but they've just got to keep working hard to create them.
The Sharon hits the deck. Brooks Burv. That was almost handed to her. Solid tackle. Kicks to space. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Evans. Desperate to win it back. The Double Blues should score here. It's a race for goal. Simmons is in the right spot at the right time. The sprint is on. And the umpire does what we all knew she would.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Evans has found some space.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
She's got it.
A couple of false starts haven't come back to bite. They always look likely to get the first goal.
The Double Blues have opened their account. Boone with a deft tap. Branford, Birchall, searching kick. Shermer doing what she does best. Clark, here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Ballard brings it back in. That's well played. They're on point so far. Swan, all on her own. Doesn't often waste it. Fletcher can keep it moving. What she got on offer? The Redlegs, forcing them out wide. Great hands there. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Drew marks on centre wing. She's made a bright start. Brooks Burv went bang. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition, and they're out of trouble. Can't take it. Gould. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Thumped away. Jep. Can she hit a target? They could be in here if it sits. One behind.
She'll be disappointed. That was one she would have expected to convert.
They're set up well for the kick-in. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Halfpenny has a vice-like grip. Gets it out of the danger zone. The foot race is on the wing. Edging it forward. By hand. Halfpenny. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Lee takes the logical option. Walker running in support. Off target. That should have been a goal.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Trying to catch them out. Gets her kick despite the heat. Arkin with the intercept mark. Approaching the 50. The defence has fallen down. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Swan gets back and should repel. Branford says thank you very much. That's not going to work. Simmons got to the right position and hung on.
The Redlegs with a late chance.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I think she was committed to taking a shot before she even received the footy.
1 quarter down, it's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Now for some analysis from half.
All sides are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side's been able to assert any dominance in clearances or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Feijo wins it out of the centre. Edmonds. Kuiper. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Threadgold gathers in the centre square. Morgan showing some desperation. You asked for it, you got it. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Boone palmed it down beautifully. Smart. What she got on offer. Gets the kick away. Gould reads the ball so well. The Double Blues have denied them the corridor. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. King. She's under close attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two rucks do battle. Evans. Ross. It's a desperate tackle. That was a loose handball. Kicks laterally. Drew runs onto it. The defenders will be nervous. They've given it up. She's generally a good kick. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. Takes the short option. Fletcher presents in space. Delivers it inside 50. King, here's real danger now. Golden opportunity here. Can she find a teammate? Uses the body well. In she goes.
Neither side has been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
This is a pulsating grand final. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Boone has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Birchall looking to get it down there quickly. Big ball to be won, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Boone slaps it out. Edmonds navigated the traffic. That's unusual. That could have gone very wrong. Crunching tackle. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
She's having a word with the umpire and she may just have a point. Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Big chance here. They need it. Oh, but she's missed.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
Trying to catch them out. Clever kick. Arkin couldn't finish what she started. Lee leads her opponent. Birchall under pressure. Blasts away. Ballard. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Some indirect ball movement here. Can they beat them back to goal? They'll need to be more careful than that. Only behind.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching there.
Goes long from the kick in. Birchall makes good contact. Walker, when one tackle just won't do. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Evans showing her skills. Got to get rid of it. Threadgold wants to take the game on. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Drives it inside the forward 50. They must tidy up their kicking. Conservative kick. Fletcher works hard to present. Shermer kicks to space. Evans had her name written all over it. Got to go now. Handballs it to nobody. Evans. Was that a legal disposal? There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
No time like the present. Feeling the heat. The lift door's closed on her, and she's gone.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
No one can mark. Jacques wins it, and she needed to. Throws it on the boot. Brantford is hard to beat one-on-one. Great vision there. Through the centre square she goes. Drives it inside the forward 50. Cunningham couldn't complete the mark. Walker, she struggled to make an impact to this point. Lee marks and should goal.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, particularly when it's tight on the scoreboard.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
One kick game again. Evans wins the hit out. Jep, Threadgold. What can she do with it? Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. King read it well and claims the mark.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Goal coming up.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
Half time, and we've got a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals amongst us anyway. Time to check in with half.
The Double Blues might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right, and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But for a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities, mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Smart. Jep. Into the action again already. She is everywhere at the moment. Bouncing ball. Evans. Bit of a panicked handball. Kuiper just shoveled it out. Decides against the pickup. Simmons thought her way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Well played. What she got on offer. Going for territory. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Threadgold takes the safe option. Whitcomb, conservative ball movement, just biding their time. She just keeps racking up disposals. Quality delivery by foot. Goes long. Arkin clears the area. Lee, is anyone home? That is great football. Seizes the moment. Drop punt. Goal.
That's a simple shot in most circumstances, but in a tight grand final, the pressure is immense and she stared it down.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. No one got a hand to it. Threadgold. Evans. Key contest coming up. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Jacques hasn't seen a lot of it. Brooks Berv with the big fist. Whitaker. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. Cops some unwanted attention. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Wanting to get on with the job. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Delivers a long ball. Ross got a fist in. Halfpenny. I've liked her game today. Ballard. Where would they be without her? Doesn't often waste it. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Waiting for someone to come at her. There goes the kick inside the 50. Great body work. She will surely make this count. In no hurry here.
Kicking at her first.
She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Trying to catch them out. Can she hit a target? Thumped away. Boone by hand. Fletcher intercepts. It's a tough game. She's drawn a crowd. She wouldn't take no for an answer. A little clumsy with that tackle. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Walker just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Open goal beckons. She's put it through.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
The Redlegs are having a lot of the play and making it count. Boone, the winner there. Like Thelma and Louise. Halfpenny. This is promising. It's a deep kick. Ballard is calm in a crisis. They are hunting the ball carrier. That can only be holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today. A bit of wriggle room if she can kick this.
She's missed a soda.
If you don't wish to see a replay, look away now.
Goes long from the kick in. Evans! She's taken a beauty. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Ballard. Daring run out of defence. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Whitcomb! Out Bodied her opponent and took a ripper. Ballard. She's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. Whittaker takes an excellent grab. What she got on offer. Dishes it off. Morgan, normally creative, centres it. Threadgold went bang. Simmons, lineage. She's been quiet. Clark has it within range. Approaching the 50. It's become a game of keepings off. She would have fancied her chances from there. Couldn't get a disposal. Feijo accepted the invitation. Ballard. That's a turnover. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. They've bottled it up. Important clearance here. Jep gets the kick away. Brooksburg has a vice-like grip. She put herself in the line of fire. Edmonds. Evans. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Threadgold fighting hard. This will be their first entry for a while. Brooksburg. The double blues will be in front if she's accurate. She is.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The double blues have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Both rucks caught daydreaming. Edmonds farms it out. Schwert, one step ahead. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real go. It's been a quality contest. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
A grand final in the balance at three-quarter time. Exactly what we hoped for. We analyse statistics and game plans a great deal, of course, but to some extent, that goes out the window now because it really becomes about finding one last huge effort, no matter how exhausted you might be feeling.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Big clearance to win here. Edmonds, Jep. Through the centre square she goes. Looking for two in a row. Swan! That's a big play. Maybe not the best option. Jacques can't mark. The Redlegs on the ball now. She's got support. Just wanting to clear the zone. Evans gathers. Edmonds. Smart. The kick's astray and out of bounds, but not out of bounds on the full.
It hasn't been the highest standard game, but it's still been enjoyable.
Boone has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Drew squeezes the kick. No mark. King. Gould runs onto it. Got the handball away. Is this their chance? That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call. For a little breathing space.
How's the finish? She hasn't hit it well. In fact, she's hit the behind post. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Arkin. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Morgan. Working hard and being rewarded. What she got on offer. Trying to catch them out. They've got time to put the kettle on. Punch that like she meant it. Simmons. Branford. A goal would put them in front. Cometh the hour. Cometh the woman. The Redlegs by two. Great ruck work. Edmonds has brought her own ball. Jep. They're a big chance here. Pow! She's outmarked two of them. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Swan gets to the front spot.
To finish off the good work.
That's a miss kick. She needed a cleaner pair of hands. Feijo. Evans. Can she find a teammate? Punched away. And we'll have a throw in.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals hard to come by.
Feijo with a deft tap. Brooksburg onto it. This for the lead. Looks good off the boot. They're in front.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
This is a grand final from the top draw. Boone wins it out of the centre. Edmonds shrugs her off when one tackle just won't do. Didn't take the first option and she's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Morgan. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Well, that was unexpectedly polite. Boone. Whitcomb, desperate to win it back. Panicked under pressure. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. They might be caught out on the turnover. Going at her second. Cunningham, doing what she does best. They could be in here if it sits. Met solidly. Attracted a crowd. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Feijo with the tap. Ross under pressure. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Swan wins the contest hands down. What she got on offer? The double blues look well drilled. They're going hammer and tong. Gould wants to take the game on. The Redlegs should score here. Cunningham tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Boone with a deft tap. A bit of friendly fire. This is a hotly contested footy. Morgan, what can she do with it? Great anticipation. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Feijo gets her hand to it. Halfpenny kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me she's missed.
They'll have no one to blame but themselves.
If they can avoid turning this over, they should be able to hang on. Gould. She hasn't struck that well at all. Cunningham is proving hard to pass. Walker. In she goes. She's set upon. Searching kick. Oh, that's a shocker.
Should have done a lot better there.
Can they get something going? Feeds it out. Another one off the ground. Armitstead gathers. She's barely seen it all day. Is this her moment? She's put them in front.
She stood up to the pressure and stared the moment down. Now, can they just hang on?
It's a very good time to hit the front. Feijo, the winner there. Edmonds, smart, clever handball. Jep, through the centre square she goes. Crosses the arc. Drew had it and lost it. Great smother. Daring run out of defence. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Fletcher, just trying to get it forward under pressure. Arkin read it well. I've liked her game today. They've produced a performance for the ages. They've done it the hard way, but they've won the flag. And just look at the joy on their faces. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
What a game of football. We saw a number of lead changes and momentum shifts. The standard of play was very high. And I think everyone's leaving with a feeling of having been thoroughly entertained. If only all matches were this engrossing.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel.